How did women shape the Vietnam anti-war movement? Imagine a time when ordinary women, with no formal political power, decided to take a stand against a war that divided the nation. That's exactly what happened during the 1960s. Women played a vital role in shaping the anti-war movement and changing American society forever. From the very start, groups like Women's Strike for Peace formed in 1961, with over 50,000 women marching across the country to protest nuclear testing. These women, mostly middle-class white mothers and wives, believed their role as caregivers gave them a moral duty to push for peace, especially for their children's future. As the Vietnam War escalated, their focus shifted entirely to stopping the conflict. They organized protests, met with political leaders, and even reached out to women in North and South Vietnam. What made their efforts stand out was their independence from male-dominated organizations. They created their own events and strategies, often emphasizing women's unique perspectives. For example, in February 1966, women at Berkeley held a rally at an Army induction center just days after two Army nurses died in Vietnam. They linked their anti-war work to the civil rights movement, highlighting how women and African Americans faced similar injustices. Some women took even more daring steps. A group traveled to North Vietnam, visiting villages, hospitals, and factories. They met with prisoners of war and even had an audience with President Ho Chi Minh himself. These actions showed women were not waiting for permission. They were shaping the movement on their own terms. Their activism also influenced the emerging women's liberation movement. Many women faced sexism within anti-war groups, often being pushed into secondary roles. Frustrated, they used their experiences to fuel the fight for women's rights. By 1969, women's anti-war efforts merged with the broader movement for women's liberation. They organized the first all-women's march in Washington, D.C., demonstrating how their activism had grown into a larger push for social change. Women of color also played key roles, especially after 1968, bringing new perspectives on how race, class, and gender intersected in American society. Looking back with nostalgia, the 1960s anti-war movement shows how grassroots efforts by women could challenge powerful institutions. They believed in their ability to influence history through community action, moral courage, and direct engagement. Their work not only helped end the Vietnam War but also laid the foundation for modern feminism, proving that women's voices could change the course of history.